of them for the or I want 3 of them for the show.
Yeah.
As soon as I sat in it, I was like, this is the chair.
I was about to say you could use it for the show, but then I was like, well, I use my computer while you guys
That's what I'm
record.
saying. That yeah.
Sometimes.
Same brain. Same brain.
Happy Loren week.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Reporting to you live from San Diego. I haven't turned the assistive touch on my phone yet.
Can you close the door?
No.
Yee.
There's a dog in the
Oh,
way.
Luke, will you stand up and
Come in.
pull on the
Come in.
longest chain?
2 chains.
Not like that. Wrong chain. I told you the wrong thing, and I'm sorry. There we go. There we go. It should be, unless you need to pull it one more time, which I think you might.
We'll see how much it slows
I
down.
think you do. But that's just me.
Well, I mean, I think on the lowest setting, it doesn't actually come through on the mics. And
Yeah.
it's also nice since we're all, blazed up and whatnots.
Blazered up.
Mm-hmm.
How is this Loren week treating you, Tori?
It's been pretty good. Pretty fun. Luke is all recovered.
Yeah, I'm able to lift more than 10 pounds.
Yeah.
Occasionally.
Yeah, occasionally.
I'm still
Officially
pretty tired.
cleared next week.
Yes. Well, they said 4 to 6 weeks. That's 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So officially.
I looked at it as I did 4 weeks, and I'm officially cleared after 4.
You're talking like you did 4 weeks of like jail.
It kind of was, if the jail is my body. But
I mean,
I don't want to focus on me. How's Loren week been for Loren?
Loren week has been nice and relaxing
Yeah.
and recuperative.
I'm glad we made it Loren week. It
Me
was
too.
You were due.
It was a good idea. You had mentioned like, oh, if you don't have time to plan or come up with anything to do, we can wait. And I was like, nah, because my plan is to kind of do nothing.
That's
and
a
to
good
just
plan.
vibe at the
Yeah.
house for a while because like there was so much that was going on for so long.
You went to see it play.
Yeah, how was that?
Oh yeah, I didn't plan that though. Someone
What
else
was the
took me.
play called?
It, God damn it. I've asked Pat
Gentleman's
Neiman this
Guide
question.
to
Gentleman's
Murder.
Love
Guide.
and Murder.
Love and Murder.
Yes, a gentleman's guide to love and murder. I don't
How
like
were the
being
songs? It was a musical.
in this chair. It was.
Did they do the Mbop one?
They didn't. There was no umbop.
Okay.
There was every possible thing that you could hope for in like a cliched musical.
Okay.
Irreverence toward Africa.
Whoa.
Okay.
End of list.
Is that what you always want in a musical?
No, but that's the part that I'm still just like, this is a 70-year-old musical, and how has it not been canceled for having a line in a song where it says that the African tribe's language is, they have 5 different clicks, and every one of them is a different sound for poop.
Oh.
Which
The
in context
first
is
part's
hilarious.
I nudged this with my foot. Is it still okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, you tell me, do you still look good?
Well,
I
it's
think
not
you
on
look
me.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It's the one that's on you guys.
Oh, I don't know how cameras work. Which one did you nudge?
Dude,
This one with my
that
foot.
one's fine because we were both. I don't know if I've mentioned this to you before, even a little bit, but you drift off frame like nobody's business. You act like you're escaping jail in a striped uniform, and the camera's the spotlight.
Look, man, our guests are really funny, and my co-host is hilarious. And when I laugh, my diaphragm makes me do this.
And you walk out of frame with the slow arms like you're sneaking like the Pink Panther.
Luke has looked at me while editing and been like, if I can get any angle of Loren other than the one I'm getting right now, that would be great.
Other than just hair. You look like the eyeless kid from the Kids Next Door. And
Well, then maybe you need to sit there every time.
But this is
That's the
normally
guest
like,
chair.
this is the guest chair.
that's why Lauren's sitting there. It's Loren week.
which is why I'm uncomfortable.
All eyes on me.
All I was like, normally this is fine, but like I don't know how I feel about being interviewed on my own show. Because it's different when like Tori interviews the two of us, because I can pivot off of you. But now it's like Loren week.
Well, speaking of that, how is the Chameleon Showcase? Let's talk about that. We went to that this week.
Oh,
You had a
that's right.
great
That was
set.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Oh,
There were a lot
thanks,
of great
guys.
sets on that show.
I've said this once. I'll say it at least 5 more times. That show had no right to be that much fun for
It
how
was
it started.
Yes.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Push back a little bit.
A little bit. A lot of bit.
How is this just holding the microphone doing? How?
You
as far
sound
as
pretty
like
good.
audio,
Yeah.
you sound fine.
Does it look all right?
It also looks fine,
Okay.
in my opinion. And you're not getting a lot of rattle sound, which is normally the issue when
I
you
was
hold the
worried
mic
about
like
that.
that. Yeah.
But I think
I
this
think you
might
got a
be
steady hand,
a
brother.
groove.
Can I fix something real quick?
You
Yeah.
can fix whatever needs fixing.
Vamp, hop up on the table.
Yep, get on up here. That's what we need. We need more dogs on services.
Can I fix something? And he's like, oh, you're going to fix the dog. And she just gives Vamp a lobotomy. we roll Vamp out.
We're tired of her barking at the neighbors.
The
Time has finally come.
The night before, Vamp picks up the radiator and cracks the window, and her and Paul escape.
Oh God, that would be a wild.
Who's
front
Nurse
page.
Ratchet? Oh yeah, Gretchen told us we should make movie references, especially from the 80s.
Yeah,
And I think-
all of our guests tell us how to run our podcast. It's kind of part of the
Weird.
show.
From the 80s? See, I know
That's
some
just-
people that aren't big
When-
into like watching TV and movies all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so when I make
Allison's
film
dad.
references around them, it's like it falls on deaf ears.
Yeah.
So I feel like-
Stapp has deaf ears.
Yeah.
For
so
movie
that's not
references.
all experience.
Deaf
That's
piece of
just
shit.
Some people's.
How wild
That's
would
not
it be?
what I meant.
Yeah.
It's an expression.
No, I think I picked up what you were getting at. Like, she's bad because she has a disability. Like, that's
No! We are not ableist on this podcast.
I gotcha. You
No.
don't have to double speak to me.
See, I thought she was pretending to be deaf and fooling everyone this whole time.
Allison Stopp isn't actually deaf, guys. She just doesn't waste her time watching hours of movie.
Oh man. It does not feel good when you're like vibing with a person and then you bring out like a core memory for something and they're just like, huh?
So my favorite
Yeah.
Christmas movie is Die Hard then Gremlins. What about you?
And they're just like,
I like my family.
And it's like, why?
right.
Like, who are your family to get that kind of regard?
Well, the one of them didn't crawl up in the chimney and die in a Santa Claus outfit.
One time, a kitten died under a
that a dig on me?
recliner
No,
at my house.
Okay, I'll address both things by saying I think that's how Gremlins started. Was that the
Was
Christmas
someone dying
movie?
in the chimney? No.
Someone crawled up the chimney and died.
I
in,
don't-
Like, old...
No.
No, they went to
They-
Chinatown
To get a last
Yeah.
minute Christmas gift.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh,
was
I
the
got a
movie
mogwai,
where
but
the guy
there's
died?
rules.
Can you look that up?
It's called
Producer.
Santa Claus. But he falls off a roof and then Tim Allen takes over his
I
job.
The
swear
Santa
there-
Claus?
No.
Is that what you're thinking
No,
of?
no. There is a Christmas movie, well, kind of Christmas movie, where the dad dresses up as Santa and tries to crawl down the chimney to surprise the family and fucking dies. And that's how the
Okay.
movie starts.
I'm Googling.
And I thought it was Gremlins.
I'm Googling Christmas movie. Dad dies in chimney. We'll see.
Is it Gremlins 2? If it's Gremlins 2, I'm going to fucking
killed
shit.
him.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Fuck
Why
yeah.
was quote unquote the Santa Claus story included in Gremlins?
What?
Fuck yeah.
How did my brain
Sniper
omit
shot.
Gremlins, Kate tells Billy the story of a horrible Christmas, how her father wanted to surprise the family by climbing down the chimney, but slipped, fell, broke his neck, and had his corpse stuck in the chimney, only to be found when the family tried to light a fire. Why was this story included in the film? I don't recall it serving any purpose
That
except for Kate hating Christmas.
Is a good question.
I feel like it's serving a purpose now.
So you're right. It wasn't depicted, but it was a story that was told in Gremlins.
I don't.
I'm glad we got to the bottom of that.
Man.
So we're doing pretty good about not making movie references on the podcast.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie. I was not a Gremlins kid. I didn't see Gremlins until I was an adult.
For real?
Huh.
Yeah.
Gremlins 2 on TBS was like
I'm
every
young.
Saturday afternoon for 2 years for me.
You are
It was a Christmas story.
3-4 years younger than me.
Right?
Yeah, I'm 26.
Oh. 4?
Years younger than me.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
you were correcting her age.
You were 4.
I wish I were 24. Years just keep slipping away, man.
Yeah, they
I don't know where
that.
they're going. You've lived here over a year now, I think, right?
No,
we? No.
what? I moved in July.
Man, it's been a year.
Okay. It has been.
It really
We
has
have our
been.
anniversary coming up, but after that we have a friend anniversary moving in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is
No,
wild.
before that. You lived here during the wedding.
Oh, those are close together.
Yeah.
We might have to push.
Early July, he moved in, and we got married July 15th.
Damn. I forgot how close that was.
It is wild to think that I chose this as my landing zone after a major breakup, and you were guys like, yeah, we're going to get married in a week.
But it's all worked out.
Yeah.
It was weirdly the best thing. If you guys had a
Weirdly.
big wedding, like a normal, stereotypical, grandiose, or even like a
Yeah.
small, normal wedding, I wouldn't have been able to handle that.
We had a very small,
But-
like microscopic, abnormal wedding.
And it was beautiful, and it reminded me of what real love can look like, and it gave me hope for the future.
I'm
Aw.
gonna fucking cry. That's
I have
told
our
you.
vows in the file cabinet out there.
Hell fucking yeah, you
we're
do.
not.
I love
gonna
that you
read
keep everything.
those.
Yeah.
Because I will cry. But if we were thinking of ways to like torture a person, I'm sorry to say I didn't realize this, but like having you move in after like going separate ways with your fiance straight into a wedding, that's fucked up. On paper, that's fucked up.
That's
It
not
is.
like the nicest thing.
I
But it was planned anyway, and you knew about it long in advance.
Mhm.
yeah,
So.
things were
you were
in
best
motion.
man.
Oh yeah, and
Parentheses Paul.
And Gretchen was my bridesmaid.
Parentheses vamp.
there were
Parentheses vamp.
humans and Pauls alike.
Yeah.
Paul's PAW.
Yeah.
I did the same thing after my divorce, though. I moved in with like a fiancéed couple that were about to get married. They didn't make it.
Tourists.
Well, it worked
Okay.
out this time
Thanks,
for
bro.
both of us. You and me.
Are
and
you
Luke.
typhoid Mary of marriages?
Yeah, it did work out this way.
Well, I think it would have not worked out by now if it wasn't going to.
I'm glad you said that. I was worried.
Why?
No, I'm not actually married. Worried. Freudian said, I'm not married.
What were those documents we signed then? I'm so confused.
Look, there's the cute side of it where I wake up every day surprised I'm married to a cool, beautiful woman. And then there's the neurotic side where I'm like, this can't be real. Why does she hate me?
Yeah, I feel that though.
Oh man.
Some days I'm like, Luke is too nice to me. He probably hates me. And it doesn't make sense at all.
I don't want to check if it's healthy for both of us to be like, why does this person like me?
I have a therapist. I can say that much.
Can I break down questions for you? Because I graduated therapy and I got new things to ask.
We did a photo shoot today.
We did. That was
Oh,
fun.
it was one of the most fun things I've ever done.
It was really fun. We should do that more when it's not prom season.
Oh yeah,
because
That was the weirdest accostement to our day.
it
Trying
was.
to go to a park and just being affronted by 300 high school kids.
We went there to take
We
pictures,
had a
and they were
prom.
all there to do the exact same thing, which isn't usually the case.
No.
They were there taking pictures in more expensive and less good-looking outfits because we forgot to tell you guys it's fancy dress day of
It
Loren
is fancy
week.
dress
It is.
night.
And we all went thrifting. We got our duds.
I'm wearing my blazer from the wedding over my clothes I already owned because I didn't find anything fancy today. But yes,
You know,
Thrifting
The
is
thrift
always a
gift.
roll of the dice.
the
I
thrift
love
taketh away.
thrifting.
Especially when we dumped all that shit off at Goodwill because
oh my
nobody made
God.
it to our garage sale. Thanks, guys.
we sold some things. Some people came out.
It was a
Yeah,
good day.
it was good. It was very good. It was all within the first 3 hours, and then we're just bitterly hanging on to a garage sale. It's like, is anybody gonna stop by? It's getting colder.
Well, we said we were going to be there till 4, so we stayed
Yeah.
open till 3.
yeah, and it's us staying open was like, who's gonna sit out here in the cold?
It wasn't that cold. It was just so goddamn windy.
It was really we had
I
to weigh
think-
the clothes down with bricks.
Yeah,
Bricks and cinder
I was
blocks
in the
and
front
anything
yard,
else we could
and
find.
that wind cold combination. I felt like it was staking out the Ukrainian front in my fucking fur hat, facing no odds.
I just remember, like, over the course of the garage sale from open to the point that I was like, I don't think I can do it anymore. I just kept coming inside and putting on more layers, trying to fight off and stave the wind.
I just kept waiting for when we could start the fire.
We're doing
'Cause-
that again tonight.
Right.
Yes,
I'm
we
excited
should do
for
the fire.
Mm.
Yes.
Yeah.
What else did we forget to tell the fans?
Mm.
This feels like good Patreon housekeeping opportunity because it's for the Patreon, right?
What's your
Yeah.
dating life been like, Loren?
Yeah.
Is that invasive?
Of course, but it's y'all, so it's fine. Oh, we're on the page. This isn't just a conversation with my roommates. I forgot.
Yeah.
I was really just about to fire off from
We're
the
also
hip. and then-
drinking Moscow Mule. Shout out Luke.
Delicious.
Shout out to Luke for
Um,
making us good drinks.
Got some kick.
No, my dating life has been non-existent.
Okay.
I went on like a couple of dates with somebody from Tinder back a while ago.
Okay.
And then someone slid into my DMs for Valentine's Day. That was
Oh.
fun.
I remember.
Yeah, being passively negged by someone. That was an interesting experience for me. First time.
Damn. Okay.
Did I tell you guys what she said?
No.
Off the bat?
I heard very little. When you have something dating happen, I let you deliver all the details, and you can be secretive, but I like to.
Yeah,
let
we
you do
try
that.
not to pry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except when just now we asked.
I wrote it down. I have Loren dating in my notebook.
Yeah, we try not to pry, except when you're on camera in front of your friends.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
We won't pry unless people are paying for it and
I
then
thought it
get
could be
the
interesting
crowbar.
content.
No, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know.
Absolutely. Wait, what was the
What'd
question?
she say?
Yeah. What did she say?
Passively negged on Valentine's Day.
That's right. That's what we were talking about. No, out of the blue, about a week before Valentine's Day, I got this message right after posting a clip I was really proud of. And the
It's
message
a millennial
just said,
Romeo and Juliet.
wait till you... No? Hey, are you doing okay? You don't look great. Do you need to eat something?
See, that could have been concern, but also like that early on, keep it to yourself.
You are very lean. Did you know this person well beforehand?
This was a person who I did not know at all. This was a stranger to me who
Okay.
Oh.
So the slide
breached
into
my
the DMs.
privacy to tell me
And you
everything
hung out
my
with
family
them?
repeat. I stared at the message and typed out a lot of angry things that I deleted.
Were they hot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well-
Fuck yeah. My boy. My boy.
The next message saved it because they were like, hey, I didn't mean to be mean. I don't know how to like start
Yeah.
conversations with people I'm attracted to. And that, I was like, I get that. I get that.
My boy bonding over a lack of social
God damn it!
cues.
Oh.
Yeah, we got the lights down low
Will you just
for
flip that
Loren's dating.
switch a couple of
Well,
times?
maybe we can keep him off for this section.
I mean,
So when did it get hot and heavy?
no, it never
Okay,
did.
I'm
That's just it. Talked, hung out, and then that's why I said non-existent because like I've literally just had like a few conversations with people, and then I'm like, oh, that's right. I just need to focus on me for now.
What's
Yeah.
your like ideal partner? You can think about that even if you're working on yourself. I'm just curious.
That is an ever broadening statement. These malls are good. They're called malls, not mules.
Yeah.
Yep.
We went to Kenwood Mall. We got your phone fixed.
I did, and my phone was broken. I'm curious though. What's your ideal partner?
It's an
If you don't have an answer for it, that's cool. But
the main answer to that question is someone who's on board with my goals.
okay.
Like my ideal partner is someone that's like not just okay with what I'm doing, but that is going to actively fold into it. That's my ideal partner. And
Okay.
that's why like everything else around that, like looks, obviously personality plays into that, political views, all of that noise, but I think that goes
Without saying.
exactly like
The unsaid barrier of being tolerable to be around.
the worldview needs to mesh in at least a certain harmony. But beyond that, it's just like you need to help me get where I'm going.
Damn, this troll lady attacks me at every turn, but she's behind my goals.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Is that what you were thinking when we got married?
Yeah. No.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Why not?
You're not a troll woman.
But I want to be a hag so bad.
You keep working at it.
I know. I'll be
Yeah.
a swamp hag one day.
One day you'll evolve into swamp hag form. I'll be a dirty-footed wizard man in a tower. It'll be great.
Oh my god.
Great.
Man in the tower?
He wants to have a wizard tower in our
Hag in the bog?
potential future house so bad, and I support it.
I'm all for that.
She's behind my goals.
That's what I'm saying, man. Yeah, it's all about people helping people get to where they're going. Like that's in all of the relationships that I've had, that's the number one thing that's like not been there that I've needed.
In this crazy jumble called
That's
life.
a pretty big thing.
Yeah.
And it's also a very mature take on relationships. Like you're not.
People don't
Okay,
talk like that about
look,
me.
Look. You didn't hop on the podcast and you're like, okay, let me level with you. I want a big booty bitch. Right? I want her to work it to the side and the other side and up and down. That's my dating criteria.
It's less about how they vote and more about the motion of the ocean.
Yeah, when she goes up and down. I want her to cut a slice off, you know?
Oh my god. Oh fuck.
What's the nicest thing anyone's ever done for you? Courtesy of teenvogue.com.
You married me.
Oh, damn. I was about to say it's Loren week. Luke, answer first, and then you were there before I needed to ask. Wow. But then you answered too fast, so I still don't have time to think.
Tori, what's the nicest thing that...
You make my coffee like every morning. And I am a monster in the morning. So I don't know why you do that.
Look,
but it is the nicest thing
there
anyone
are
could ever
times
do.
when I made a very, like, not joyful coffee. I've made a angry coffee where I'm like, put this shit in the little cup and like
So many spiteful
fucking
grounds.
water in.
I'm awful in the morning. So
For me, that's why it's especially important. And it's like, yeah, I'm gonna make her coffee. This is, it's all okay.
I'm sorry.
You're good.
Thank you for making me coffee. It's so nice.
It's that I'm able to do something nice and that you notice it and like say that, like that makes it all worthwhile.
Stop being so nice.
This is all just doubling back to your guys' anxieties about each other.
Yeah, Happy Loren Week. It's mostly about our marriage. We did a podcast all about our marriage. How's dating though?
Well, I have another question once Loren answers.
What was the original question?
What's the nicest thing anyone's ever done for you?
That's hard to quantify because like there's been a lot of things that have made me feel like elation, you know. But as far as like the thing that has made me feel the most connected and like grounded with like a person, since we're talking about romantic things,
The build up to that cough or whatever it was going to be. You
You can ask Loren. I've been wheezy lately.
should have just pulled the
I've been
trigger.
very wheezy.
Yeah,
Just-
there has been a lot of
That asthma.
after tokes and such. The nicest thing that anyone has ever done for me that made me feel the most loved was when you guys did my birthday.
Aw.
What?
Yeah.
Well, we're doing it again this year.
I know, but it was
Aw. Damn.
it was different, you know.
I think I understand.
Yeah, it's that whole thing that we were talking about earlier, the chosen family thing.
F is for family.
F is for family. Not the show on Netflix.
Good show though.
It is like
Yeah.
It's very funny.
Rex out.
put that kid through a wall. But yeah, like it had a gravitas and a weight to it that made me feel grounded in this reality and connected to people in a way that like I hadn't experienced
Aw.
Can
before.
I tell you my side of that? Is we were planning this thing and then we spent our money and we're like, oh, now we just have to give them a shitty cake.
Yeah, we really tried our best.
Do you know? But like, there's a lot to that went on in my head that I don't know you guys are aware about. Because you guys
Maybe.
spent the money on Vamp,
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot that was what it was for, but yeah.
and that's important because there was. We've talked about my issues with my birthday on this podcast before, but like leading up to my birthday, you guys had mentioned wanting to do something, and you
Yeah.
would ask questions about it, and that sparks anxiety. And the entire time, I was hoping that you would just spend the money on Vamp.
Well, we did.
I know, but I never said that, and then it happened anyways. And then, even though that was the pivot, that I was still made a priority, even though that was the real life priority, you know, the
Yeah.
medical need of another one. I don't know. It's hard to explain what I'm trying to say, but
I think I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
yeah, it's that whole
Yeah.
like
I got
same
it.
brain nonsense.
It's my there's things under my eyes. There's pressure. Let's move on.
Do you want to hear the next question I got from
God damn it, Teen
teenvogue.com?
Vogue. So making me feel my feeling. I'm not a shitty teenager.
No.
we left
If-
the park for a reason.
If you had to eat an entire barrel of one thing, what would it be?
Oh, hell yes.
That's the second question I
Such
got
a
from
good palate cleanser.
teenvogue.com.
Wow.
God.
Great place to get questions.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know. In Lexington, there's have you had that like all natural taco place?
No. Gomez?
No, it's like local taco.
Oh, no.
They have these
I'm aware of it,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
like tacos.
Right.
they have a variety of tacos, but they also have I think they're hush puppies that come with this amazing sauce, and the hush puppies are amazing, and they make like 6 at a time. But I would eat a barrel of those.
Hush puppies.
They're very, very well done hush puppies.
Okay. All right.
It's like
No sauce, no condiments.
there is sauce. The sauce is important, but
Oh.
not necessary.
Okay.
Okay.
So are we talking you put a barrel full of hush puppies and then you fill the crevices
A KFC
with
bucket on the side to dip them in. Maybe
Okay.
several.
okay,
'Cause
sauce on the side.
I don't want to soak them in for the bottom of the barrel to get mushy. You know what I'm saying?
You've thought about this before.
I get it. Okay.
That's my answer.
Right on. Hush puppies, sauce on the side. Okay.
Local taco in Lexington.
What's your answer?
I don't think I could eat a barrel of anything other than cereal.
Well, there you go.
You effectively do that once every 3/4 of a month. So you live your answer, buddy.
Look, man.
You
if-
honestly come home with 3 flour sacks, like 1940s flour sacks full of cereal. You're like, I grocery shopped.
He does.
and then I keep milk in the house. It's great.
You do. It is very convenient.
You're looking pretty lean. Are you?
I mean, to be honest, I will say 90% of my protein comes from McDonald's or your cooking. So
Yeah. I worry. I got you, buddy. I worry sometimes.
you did slap an entire whole ass chicken breast in front of me before we went to go drinking tonight.
That's all we had eaten that day.
Yeah, holy shit. There was a moment, I think it was like 4 sips into that zombie ice, and I was just like, why do I feel great? Oh,
Yeah.
This
booze,
feels
empty
like
That's
your
why.
stomach.
Sips. 8 simps. What would you eat a barrel of, Tori?
Either KFC chicken
I
skins
thought so.
or
Oh.
crunchies from Long John Silver's or Captain D's.
Yeah.
You know, little crunchies.
Both amazing answers, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I would eat a barrel
You just
of.
want fried dough that has a hint of meat on
It's
it.
touched meat. It's
Yeah.
been near me.
It's next. It passed meat in the hallway while it was going to the bathroom and nodded to it.
yes,
Meat adjacent.
precisely. Yeah.
You just want a barrel of it.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I don't know. A barrel of KFC chicken skin does not sound bad.
Yeah.
Does
I wish
teen
we had
was
more
that the
food.
last Teen Vogue question?
It was.
I had a feeling that felt like a finale.
Damn, Teen Vogue. That was good.
Right?
I'm gonna read Teen Vogue.
I used to. It's pretty good. I love Vogue.
What other magazines have you guys like subscribed to? Because I've never been a zine person.
There's a home decor magazine, Dwell. It's amazing. There's a lot of
Is that
interior
just
design magazines
Design
that I'm into.
inspiration. Do they? What's their?
They
main-
show real people's houses and like designers' houses and things for
Oh, okay.
inspiration, and they do like theme spreads.
I like that. I
There's
like
also another decor magazine that I really like, but I can't think of the name of right now. I love home decor magazines. Our house is only a fraction of what I wish I could do.
And you
I
do
feel that.
most of the house decorations.
Yeah,
Anything good?
that's not true.
Well,
There's a
I-
fucking Buddha with Patrick's head on it out there that I put on a shelf.
Okay.
So
you
not
guys-
everything good comes from Tori. I'm sorry. Most of
No,
the
I
things are you.
disagreed.
My decoration is, hey, I got this chair years ago because
And
a
I
friend,
refused to let go of it with a death grip.
a friend of a friend was getting rid of it for good reasons, and it's really comfortable, and I'm gonna ride it till it dies. Work around that maybe, and then you're like, I fucking guess. I want to throw all this shit on the side of the road, but I'll
If
try.
that's like one of the few hills you want to die on, I'll deal with it. That's one of the few hills that you insist on dying on.
That and the discussion about chess being classist, which I have no idea.
All
but we-
sports are classist.
Yeah, they are.
Oh man. That was
All
a fun start to the
sports.
day. Just a rowing debate about classism
Yeah.
and competition.
Because a creator I found out. Maybe you knew, and my suspicion is you were hiding it from me. I don't think that's true. But he plays chess.
Don't let Luke know that Wubby played chess when he only had 190 subs.
There's so much
Listen.
chess shit on our YouTube already.
You're kind of right. Like, yes, I knew. Okay, I knew.
Oh my god.
Because I've consumed a lot more Wubby content than
You have, but that's because I didn't know he played chess. Anybody who wants to come at me, he says it lie chess. I've always said it leechess.com. I'm Luke Fagenbush, chess.com. I'm Luke. Oh, I tried to slide in Patreon users, but I posted like a playlist for my birthday that I forgot about.
Oh yeah.
And
That was a thing.
McGregor Lakes was talking about some people that were on the playlist, so I think I'm going to post my recovery playlist. The recovery LP.
I
Go
don't
right
think you can
ahead.
say that or call it that for legal reasons.
Well, it's on the Patreon, so if you want to sue us, fucking subscribe.
You could call it the Recovery LP playlist.
Okay, that's a good pivot.
Yeah.
There we go. Also,
Watch out.
I
You guys want to light stuff on fire soon?
Are you talking about like going to the bonfire or blazing it?
Going to our fire pit.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Where we can blaze it.
Fucking.
No, I want to get out of these clothes, actually.
Yeah, me too.
That's not hand.
That is not the sound of a fire.
All right.
That was my blazing it.
So
sound.
that was the house
That was hitting a
cast.
joint real quick.
You sound like Anthony Hopkins in Silence of the Lambs.
Just a Virginia.
Oh.
Virginia bread coal
I'm gonna go
mine,
change.
Pure corn
I
fed.
ate a liver with a
What was
can
our
of
old
fava
Silence of the
beans and
Lambs
nice
riff?
Chianti.
Hey, the episode's over.
Didn't we have a Silence of the Lambs lift? Oh no, that was Detective Starling.
Oh yes. Vamp is Clarice Starling. And she calls everyone Dr. Lecter.
Okay, we're just gonna fade out on this. But can we, Dr. Lecter? That guy, he threw some cum at me, Dr. Lecter. Are you gonna? What's up with that? You all just you guys just throw cum around down here? Is that just a Saturday night for you guys? Dr. Lecter, I don't like cum thrown at me. I don't know if he knew that. It's in my hair. I'll be honest. Just the way I live my life. I don't come into contact with cum a whole lot, if you know what I'm saying, Dr. Lecter. As far as batting for teams, I'm more of the Rosie O'Donnell in that movie. That's more my jam. Dr. Lecter. Dr. Lecter, stop. Are you making some cum right now, Dr. Lecter? You keep that where it is. I'm not. If two people throwing cum at me in a dark jail cell, that's my limit. That's my limit right there. Thanks for listening.